Hello folks, and welcome to SmokingMeat.com. Today I'm going to show you how to start this Brinkmann water smoker, how to get it going. We're going to use a charcoal chimney, which I have here with me, and I'm going to show you how to fill this up with lump charcoal, get it started, pour it into the charcoal pan, and to make this thing work the way it should work. Now, normally a charcoal chimney such as this, you would put some newspaper in this area here, set it on a hard surface such as concrete or pavement, and light it, and after 15 minutes or so you'd have your charcoal be ready to pour right into the charcoal pan. But today I'm going to show you a little trick that I use. So there's quite a few people that do this, but I'm going to set it right on the burner on my grill, and my grill actually has a side burner, and I'm going to set it right on that, and that's going to take the place of the newspaper. So just watch, and I'm going to put this on my burner, and we'll come back and check on it in just a few minutes. There you have it. Alright, we're back for a few minutes here. We're waiting on the charcoal chimney here to get ready. It's been a couple of minutes. It's going to take probably 10-15 minutes or so to get that ready, and it's getting real close. But we'll kind of let it do its thing. I did want to show you a couple of things that I have done to my Brinkmann water smoker, also called the ECB, which stands for El Cheapo Brinkmann. One thing I've done is, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I've actually moved my legs on this Brinkmann from the inside installation to the outside, and I'm going to try to lift this up here and show it to you. You can see where the legs are actually on the outside of the barrel. Now, if you read the instructions on the Brinkmann as it comes from the factory, those are supposed to be installed on the inside. One thing that facilitates is being able to set your charcoal pan on a stack of pavers like I have here, and the reason for that is so you're able to lift the smoker up off the charcoal pan during long smoke times. If you need to dump out the ashes and refill with charcoal or whatever, you're not having to remove the lid and lose all your heat. There's quite a few modifications you can do this. I actually have a page that I've written with lots of pictures that I show how to do each one of these modifications to the smoker. I also drilled some holes in the charcoal pan, as you can see here. Drilled about 8 holes in this side. Same thing in the opposite side, about 8 holes with a 1/4-inch bit. And once again, I show all that on my webpage, which I'll show on the screen here. Meantime, let's take a look at this charcoal chimney and see how it's coming along. Oh, it's looking good. Looking good. I can see orange just below the top of the surface, and flames are starting to leap out of the top. So give it another 30 seconds or so, it'll be ready. I'm actually going to take this off and see if I can get that over here where you guys can see it. See the glowing, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the orange just below the surface. I'm actually going to go ahead and pour this into the charcoal pan, and she's ready to go. Now that's only about half of what I need. This Brinkmann smoker requires quite a bit of charcoal. You really have to fill that pan up. If you don't, you're just not going to reach the temperatures that you're wanting to reach for whether it's smoking turkey or ribs or whatever. Each piece of charcoal, you have to think about, each piece of charcoal puts off a certain amount of heat, and so we have to have enough of those pieces to produce the heat that we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and get another batch ready, and I'll check back with you here in just a few minutes. Just like that. You can actually take this smoker and set it right on top of the charcoal pan, and if you need to change out the charcoal or add more, you can lift it back up and off, do your thing, and put the smoker back where it goes. By not having to remove this lid to do that, you're keeping most of that heat trapped inside, and that's really what you want. So that's a good thing. I normally recommend having 2 people to help you with that, or to have you and another person, one on each side to do that. Because if you've got a turkey or a pork shoulder or something that's a little bit heavy in there, it can be a little awkward. But I do it by myself occasionally. But it always helps to have somebody, standing by to help out. All right, working on our second batch of lump charcoal in the chimney starter. I'm going to check it and see if it's ready, and I think it should be pretty close, and I'm going to go ahead and pour it in the charcoal pan here on top of the last batch, and that ought to be enough to get us going. Looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and take it off here, and I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my charcoal pan. See how much charcoal that is? It really takes that much to really. I'm going to go ahead and turn my flame off here on my gas grill. Close that. See that up here, out of the way. And as you can see, my charcoal pan here is heaped up with coals, but that's the kind of coals I need to get this Brinkmann to smoke the way it's supposed to smoke, up at around 240 degrees or so. So now that I have that, I have the charcoal pan sitting on 3 paver stones, and I'm going to set the body of my smoker right over on top of that, and in probably just a few minutes, whenever the temperature gets up to where it needs to be, we're going to be ready to set our meat on there, our turkey on there, or whatever we're smoking, and we'll be good to go. And that is hot, I can feel it. Really hot. That's what we want, though. That's good. Alright, I've set the body of my smoker right on top of the charcoal pan, and it's looking good. I haven't set anything here yet. I haven't put any water in my water pan yet. I'm getting ready to do that. But this smoker is now ready to smoke whatever you want to smoke. And you can actually open the door here, the access door, and throw some 4 or 5 pieces, 6 pieces of wood chunks in there. If you're worried about the wood chunks burning up too quickly, you can actually soak them for about 30 minutes or so before you use them, and it slows down the process of burning a little bit. But nevertheless, we're good to go. I'm going to set the lid right on top of here. We're looking for a temperature of about 240 degrees or so, to between 225 and 240, and we'll see where that gets us. And we'll check back here in just a few minutes.